now streaming live on YouTube, it says.
Okay. And then Jennifer, I'm going to put this. I believe that this is the link.
Now streaming live on YouTube, it says. That's a long link.
It is. Well, let's try this one. Okay. I'll copy and paste this and see if this one will work better.
Jennifer, I'm going to put this. I believe that this is the link. I'm getting an echo. Is everyone else hearing an echo? Okay.
There, I turned off my the volume on the.
Oh,
YouTube.
that would be why.
Okay, here's the link. That one should work better. And I will put that up on our website.
I wonder why it doesn't let me control, or it doesn't let me copy that. I don't know why. It lets me select all, but that's all it does.
What if can you click on it? Like click it and then copy it from the web browser?
Yes.
Okay. I will be right back while we're working all these out real quick.
I wonder why it doesn't let me. Okay, I posted it on the Facebook link and said that you're getting it going on the EACS page.
Okay, it should be on the website.
Yep, I got it working. It worked for me anyway. And while you were gone, Deanne, Casey said that she was trying to get in, but it was just spinning at the password entry.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
Can she try again?
I'm asking her if she did yet.
And here we thought we'd have a short one agenda item meeting.
Let me try emailing her the link.
Yeah, she said she's tried it on 2 different devices from a saved link that she had, but it didn't work. She said she's found it and is waiting. In the waiting.
Okay, we're all here now?
I think so.
Okay. Let's go ahead and call to order at 6:05. Does anyone have anything they would like to revise or prioritize on the agenda? If not, can I get a motion to approve the agenda?
I make a motion that we approve the agenda.
Anyone want a second?
I second that.
All in favor? Any opposed?
I'm assuming Casey was okay since I see a black screen, but she seconded it.
Good grief. All my security things on my laptop. Okay.
Okay, so agenda approved as written. Does anyone have any public input? Oh, where did my thing go? Okay. I'm checking the link one last time, but I did not get anything. Did anyone else have any? Okay. On to new business. Mask requirements. Do you want me to start or do you want to start, Dean?
You're welcome to start.
Okay. So we have had some parents who are concerned about the masks regarding the fact that some people have already found masks that fit for their kid. And that their kids are used to those masks versus what they might get from us for the French toast mask. And I know some kids do probably have sensory issues and there could be like the size fit from what we're giving them. So Deanne and I had kind of talked about what if we expanded the colors to really all uniform colors, like including brown like the shoes, black like the shoes, khaki, and then possibly also gray as a neutral, and then have all those as options too, including the rest of the regular uniform colors.
Does that also include the blue surgical masks?
Yes, I think we should also say like disposable masks or whatever.
Well, they do have disposable masks that have designs and patterns on them. So I don't know if we would have to be picky enough and to say, you know, like the blue mask with the white trim. They also have ones that are different colors. Like at work, I have some that are pink, but they all have the white trim around the edge. But I've seen.
And maybe just add disposable mask that matches the required uniform colors. That should be good, right? Like if they have a black disposable and we okay black, that's fine. Obviously that light blue one is light blue, so it should be fine.
Well, it has the white earpieces and the white trim around it. So if we're saying a solid and it's not truly a solid, just like when we say black and brown shoes are supposed to be solid and not have any extra trim or anything on that. If we're going to specify, do we have to specify? Or
I mean, I don't think so. The white is solid and the blue is solid. So it's solid to me.
But also, I mean, just policing this. I just, I mean, how much time are you guys going to be willing to spend every day to sort this mask business out? I mean, if they're wearing a mask and they're in the school and it doesn't have profanity across the front, I mean, I'm like, I'm going to be thrilled if they all show up with a mask on, to be perfectly honest.
I
I mean,
think we definitely have to keep, you know, our solid colors. I think that's important. And I know other schools, private schools, that they're not having a problem with this at all. They have to match the
okay.
uniform. There's no problem with it. But I think regarding what Jennifer said about the surgical mask, I think it's just that. If we say the blue surgical masks, then, you know, those are just made that way. There aren't any made that don't have the white around it. So, but those are the disposable options that I know that we have at the school for kids who forget them
Mhm.
and that are easily accessible for parents to purchase. So maybe the caveat is just to put the blue surgical masks or surgical mask with the solid color of one of the uniforms.
Those are not hard to come by. And those are, we do have the pediatric masks in those colors, and that's what the district is distributing as far as, you know, the disposable ones for kids who forget or for those that get soiled during the day. We have some of those available. We certainly aren't going to be supplying a student one every single day. We should expect parents to provide them. And the ones that we got from French Toast do have some red or blue, navy blue stripe on the side. So they're not, the material itself is solid, but the trim may be in, you know, another uniform color.
So the motion that we voted on before was that face masks follow the solid school colors and that the school will be providing 2 masks. That's what we voted on the end passed last time.
so do we still have 2 masks for all the students?
We have one right now. We have one set for every student. French Toast ended up not having enough. They weren't actually selling them. So, and then they ran out.
So do we need to purchase another mask for everyone since that was what our motion was that passed, or just provide the one and call it good?
Well, my concern is, I've only had one parent reach out to say that they wanted to have a mask that that was different than what their child wanted to wear or what their child was comfortable with. And so I told the parent that we weren't concerned with the design, whether it was a single piece of material or the ones that were folded, or whether or not they were disposable, and the type of ear loops and all of those things. Those are things that we want to have people be able to find and be comfortable with. So, you know, my concern is if we're going to give students two, are we really expecting them to use it? Or if we're going to buy them and they're not going to use it because it's not comfortable or it doesn't fit them right. I think if we provide them the one and we have some disposables that students can use in the meantime and give parents the opportunity to find ones that kids would like to wear. There's so many out there now. You know, you go to Ace Hardware or you go to Walmart or you go anywhere. Lots of people are making masks. So I'd rather let them have the opportunity to find the design as far as, you know, the pattern for the way that it's sewn. That'll fit whether it's material or the elastic bands on the back.
But therein lies the problem, because most of the masks being made are not a solid color. Most of them have patterns or designs on them.
Yeah, if we motioned it, I don't know that we can't not do it unless we pass another motion.
Oh, I see
Not
solid colors all over the place, just as much as I see design colors or design patterns.
I think people try to make them fun because it's something that people don't necessarily want, but I know like on the military base and they have to have ones that are black or the olive. I don't know if they can do the khaki. And so people who were making masks were offering that as an option so that they could be worn by the military personnel too. So I think it just depends on whether people have the supplies to make that in those colors, but having the options of the red, white, and blue, black, brown, and gray, and then the surgical disposable masks, I think would probably cover enough options. And I mean, if the masks that we have that we're gonna give out have the trim of a complementary uniform color, then maybe we could say that as well. Since we would be giving those out if they don't have to be one solid uniform, the same color all throughout, as opposed to the blue mask with red trim. So do we need somebody to make a motion? Is that where we're at?
I think yes.
Okay. I'll make a motion. I'll write it down while I say it. That we allow uniform masks or masks in uniform colors of red, white, blue, black, brown, gray, with the same color with.
Hold on. You have to do all. It would be like red, white, light blue, navy, khaki, brown, black, if that's what we're doing, right? Did I get them all?
Well,
And
even if we say uniform colors, we have to still specify what all those uniform blue
if
are?
we do, well, I guess it just said school colors before, but yeah, I mean,
Okay.
how
Red.
do you all interpret uniform colors?
That it's the same colors as the uniform.
Including, like you would think, and black and brown.
Well, that's
I think that needs to be specified, because people think of just the blue and the red and the white normally.
Yeah, I just think red, white, light blue, and dark blue.
well, that I did specify the black, the brown, and the gray.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But red, white, and blue.
Well, I was saying the blue, we need to say light blue and navy, because it shouldn't be blue,
You-
because they're the uniform colors.
Could you
light
say school colors? The school uniform colors to also include black, gray, and brown.
I think it's half and half. I don't know if it really matters. So that we allow masks in uniform colors of red, white, light blue, navy blue, black, brown. Do you want the brown and khaki? Brown, khaki, gray with coordinating trim in one of the listed colors. Or the surgical disposable masks. Or the blue surgical disposable masks. Do we have to specify blue? I've seen white ones, I've seen pink ones, I've seen ones with color. We want to only say blue,
Surgical mask in
solid color.
uniform color,
And
uniform solid color.
There are pediatric masks that have all kinds of cool little designs on them too. And we actually have some in the office that I'm trying to trade out for the blue ones. We bought those from Geneva Wood and they didn't have the solid blue at the time. So they're just kind of hanging out.
Jan told me she found somebody to trade.
Okay. So my final motion is that we allow masks in uniform colors of red, white, light blue, navy blue, black, brown, khaki, gray, with coordinating trim in one of the listed colors, or surgical disposable masks in solid uniform colors.
I will second.
Any discussion? Okay, are you all ready to vote? Yes, no? Yes, okay. Okay. All in favor? Any opposed? All right, the motion passes. And that's all. Does anyone want to make a motion to adjourn?
Make a motion that we adjourn.
Can I get a second? Page seconds. Adjourned at 6:22.